With more and more smartphones getting rid of the headphone jack, a popular option is to go with truly wireless earbuds that uses Bluetooth to connect to your phone. Hey folks, here at OS Reviews, you're watching our video first look and quick review at a latest pair of true wireless earbuds on the market called PEAK. And this company is pretty new. They can be classified as a startup in a few ways, but they're quite innovative. And this is a low-cost, sub $65 pair of completely wireless earbuds that also comes with a charging case that has battery integrated into the case so that you can charge it when on the go. So you get many of the features you'll find on the much more expensive 200 plus Apple AirPods, which is pretty cool at this low price point. This is what the packaging looks like. It says cut the wires for your sound, uses Bluetooth version 4.2. There's a built-in microphone as well, so you can use it as a Bluetooth earpiece for answering and rejecting phone calls. Works with both Android and iOS, has a 30-meter talk time. Music time is rated at around 2 to 3 hours, which is standard for this type of smaller Bluetooth earbuds, but they're still on the shorter side of the spectrum compared to larger headsets, as well as obviously regular headphones that don't take any power, or at least battery really to operate. So this is why the battery case, which gives you an extra 2 hours after charging it, it really comes into play. Charging time for the entire earbud system takes about 1.5 hours to complete, uses micro USB, and afterwards the technology here also supports CVC 6.0, which is active noise cancellation. So it uses the microphones to suppress any ambient background sound to make your music listening experience more ideal when you're at an airport or a loud environment. So otherwise, we can see that includes the headphones, a charging case, instruction manual, and silicone tips. Here are the contents of the packaging. As you can see, there's the standard micro USB cable for charging the battery case and earbuds, and these rest pretty easily into the battery case. You can see here that the strongest attribute is how small this battery case is compared to a lot of syllable completely wireless earphones that I've tested in the past. This is considerably smaller, about 2 times smaller, which makes it easier to take with you when you're traveling. There's also the silicone tips to get a more custom fit instruction manual that tells you how to set things up and pair for the first time. And afterwards, as far as charging is concerned, what's nice about this is the lid is also magnetic. So it snaps open completely, and then when you pop into the earbuds, you can see it uses contact pins, so it's wireless. Everything from the charging to the sound is wireless, and then even the lid here just pops right on back with a satisfying click. So everything is just really nicely thought out as far as the design and ergonomics are concerned. There's a simple one-click key which you can tap on once to take a look at how much battery is remaining and whether or not there's still juice left in the case. You can see there's a blue light which tells us yes, there's still power. So you can turn that on and then charging begins once you rest the earbuds into the case. So it's pretty easy to do, and everything is simple. You can see there's a light that turns on. That means that the charging has started, and then it will stop the LED once the charging is complete. So very simple to get used to. Tap on it again and to turn that light off. Let's take a quick look at the design of the earbuds next. They are made out of plastic, but what's nice about these is that they are molded to this really ergonomic shape. So once they fit into the ears, the sides which rests on the sides of your ears stays in place quite well. Even though there isn't a type of exterior ear hook as an optional accessory, I found these to still be pretty snug. Obviously not completely ideal for rigorous exercise if you're in active enthusiasts constantly running or jogging and moving. This might not be the best pair of completely wireless earbuds for you, but in general they work really well. I didn't have any issues just casually walking as well as moving outdoors using these. There's a physical key on the very top here that's used for power and for pairing. You tap on this for a few seconds longer to start the pairing mode. You can just use one of these earbuds to pair with your phone, Android or iOS, and then turn on the other pair and they will sync between each other, so the process is automatic. You don't have to pair 2 times with each of the left and right channels. They will sync up to one another if you just pair using one. So very easy and simple to get set up, and it's going to save your information so that the next time that you turn it on, it's going to pair automatically. You can see here there is the company's logo embedded onto the top there, which is that Peak Mountain logo, pretty nice. Again, they are made out of this polycarbonate material, so they are very, very lightweight. So the positive side is that you can wear these for longer periods of time after charging them up, and they will still remain pretty comfortable in your ears. And they're fairly noise isolating just by their own nature. As far as the sound quality is concerned, I was actually pretty pleased with the experience that you get on these. They're not crystal clear since there is that CVC technology, so that means there's a slight amount of static and distortion in the background if you listen very, very closely, but that's a common trait of most wireless earphones, and typically, you'll find that with this technology, that's one of the downsides, but you do get this great noise cancellation if you are in a noisier environment. It drowns out the background sound. The bass here could be a bit louder in terms of the lower frequencies, but it does work fairly well for pop music, electronic music, and just for general casual listening. It didn't have any problems. The microphone is also good. It's noise canceling, so even though it's quite a long distance from your mouth, since these are so tiny, they're on your ears and then your mouth is maybe down here when you're talking, it still picked up my voice really well, and I had no complaints from calling and testing using these. Otherwise, again, they're not audiophile grade by any stretch, but for, again, casual listening, I think you'll be pleased with the experience on here. I tested it with a wide variety of different genres, and in general, I was pleased with the experience. Certainly comparable to other truly wireless earbuds on the market in the same price bracket, such as the Syllable D900 series that we've seen are quite popular. This actually sounds slightly better in my opinion. It's a bit cleaner. But the battery life seems to be a little bit shorter, but with the charging case included, it's a nice package. So all in all, I would say that the PEAK wireless earbuds, this first generation model, is actually very nicely thought out. I'm impressed by the ergonomics and the design, and the fact that they didn't expend a ton of money in the packaging, making things look super great, but the actual product works really well. I'm impressed with the battery case, which just works completely easily with the wireless charging contact pins and the magnetic cap. Everything is well thought out, and also the easy click keys and LED lights that tells you the status. So there's really no complaints I have as far as the ergonomics are concerned. Just maybe, the battery life could be improved upon in a future generation model, and that's really the only thing I can say at this price range. So you can check out more details about this in our official written review, but for now, this has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. This has been our video review of the IPO10 from PEAK Audio, the true wireless earbud.